Good morning, ATC gang.
Good morning.
Do you know how to say morning? It's the game?
Yeah, he just said good morning. You say good morning.
Say good morning, it's the game.
Say good morning, ATC gang.
No,
Good morning, ATC gang.
No, you said Daniel.
I can't.
Okay, well say good morning.
It's like
Good morning, let's play game.
Okay. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing great. My friend had the nerve, the gall, the audacity to call and wake me up at the butt crack of dawn. I mean, it was 10 a.m. and I'm like, looking at the clock, like it's literally like 9:58. I mean, is it an emergency? Like, why you call? But no, I'm just playing. I'm not playing about the fact she woke me up. But it was good to talk to her because it's not often that you find, as a content creator, you find other content creators that you could like truly bond with and bounce ideas off of. And so she was calling to lift my spirits because like I said yesterday, my teacher totally disrespected me or whatever and called me out of my name. So she was just calling to uplift me. And I'm like, girl, bye. That didn't work. But what did end up working, she asked me, how are you able to post? Because I've shifted to now posting between 5 to 10 times a day. So she was saying, how are you able to post all of that content, keep your house clean, cook, take care of your kids, do stuff for you, you know, and spend quality time with your kids? And I explained that, you know, I am a person where I kind of do things by a goal or earn system, and that may be, you know, not fair to myself. So if I'm tired, right, so sickle cell makes you extremely drowsy, so I could be dead tired, but if I feel I haven't earned that nap, like if I feel like I still need to start on a project, if I need to put a load of clothes in the washing machine, if I need to finish uploading a video, I'm not going to lay down to rest to take that nap, because that's just the go-getter in me. And even if I try to say, okay, I'm going to lay down and take this nap, I'm not going to be able to sleep, because I'm going to be trying to hop up every 2 seconds to see if iMovie has finished exporting. And then once it exports, I can't lay down because I'm like, all right, let me go ahead. It exported. I might as well throw it up on YouTube real quick. So because I do things in a reward system, like if I haven't earned the right to watch, that's why I haven't been watching too much of my other content creator friends' content, because I feel like I haven't earned downtime to sit and enjoy content. I'm in grind mode, so I'm supposed to be pumping out content, but I'm finding ways to support them by, you know, like making remixes or whatever with their, you know, content, and finding ways to shout them out to show I still love you, girl, I still fuck with you, but I'm in grind mode and I haven't earned the right to sit down and rest and consume. Because y'all know how it is. The second you get on social media, and an hour done went by. And if I sat down and dedicated an hour to editing or to watching my kids or to working on that homework assignment or to fixing my credit, do you know how far I would be? So that's one part of it. The other part of it, I get so much done in a day because if I'm filming a cooking you know, video, 9 times out of 10 my kids want to cook with me. So that's quality time. I'm teaching them how to cook. I'm preparing them for life for one day when sickle cell takes over and I'm not here. Boom, they can cook, clean, do laundry, you know, balance a check, but everything they need to know about real life, because I talk to them as if they are adults, because I'm preparing them, they're gonna be good to go. So if I'm making, you know, a decorating video, like I did a clean and decorate with me for Christmas that just passed, I'm thinking my son just gonna help me for like 2 seconds. He straight took over, and it was cool because I'm able to see as he develops into his own person that he enjoys cooking. He has a knack for, you know, decor. He could help me pick out stuff and tell me what look good, what don't. So that's our time together. So that's knocking out 2 things. It's knocking out the content and it's knocking out bonding time with my kids. But also some things that he wants to do, my oldest son, that's not for me, that's not content, that's not going to bring money into the home, is play video games. So that's something that takes my undivided attention. So sometimes by the end of the day, I done did 30 things, but I can multitask. I can cook and wash dishes. I can wash dishes and edit. I can edit and drive. Don't tell anybody I say that, but y'all get the point. But because video games take my undivided attention, sometimes, like he was telling me last night, Mom, you want to play video games with me? It's 11 o'clock at night, son. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? You know how much I did today? No. And I said, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I promise. He said, Mom, you've been saying that for the last couple of days. So now I know that I got to be intentional tomorrow, which is today. And when I'm done with this good morning message, I'm going to sit and I'm going to take 30 minutes to an hour and I'm going to play video games with my son. Because in life, if you trying to cook, clean, study, do homework, take care of your man, take care of yourself, take care of your kids, you see what I'm saying? Everything not going to always be perfect at 100%. Sometimes some of those things going to fall down. And you got to sit down and say, what is my bottom cutoff? Like for me, I don't do failure. I don't do mediocrity. So if something get below 60%, you know, that's a problem for me. I want to be operating at 70% and up as long as I'm not in pain. And sometimes in pain, but as long as I'm able to. So now to hear my son say, Mom, you've been telling me for days that you're going to play video games with me the next day. That means, okay, I'm falling below that 50% mark of functioning. And so I know the next day, before I stop to do anything, before I stop to do any YouTube content creation, anything, TikTok, I'm going to play with my son first, because I have to make sure everything on my list is getting done. And you just got to understand that, yeah, you can do multiple things. Some days everything will be 60, 70, 80, 90% all the way done. And some days something is going to fall by the wayside, but that's all right. It's just on the next day, maybe you got to pay more attention to whatever, you know, you didn't get as much done the next day. I mean, the day before. And so basically she said, oh, so you're intentional. I would have never used that word. I would have never put a word to the way I operate. But to hear that, I'm like, okay, girl, you passed your test. Like, you accomplished what you set out for, because she called me to lift my spirits because of what was going on in school. And now you lifted my spirits, because my takeaway from, you know, our conversation this morning, our FaceTime, was I'm intentional. That's a compliment. So I'm like, okay, girl. But it's just been so great to, like I said, have a content creator friend where we could bounce ideas off of each other and we could learn from each other. But anywho, that was the lesson for today. I hope you all are having a great day. Be kind to somebody, please. And remember, if I can do it, you can do it. All right, y'all. Until next time, be blessed.